5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey YouTubers and friends, welcome to Flashing Your Pants as Marvin Live. Testing. Hey YouTubers and friends, how are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all having an absolutely kick-ass Independence Day for those of you in the US of A. Marcos, how are you from Portugal, I believe? River Rat, how are you doing, buddy? Terry Curry, thank you so much. As you see, I'm wearing the Vendetta prospecting shirt because yesterday I got this. Hide my face. I got this 6-year anniversary flashing your pin 1-ounce silver bar, graciously donated, sponsored by my friend Mike over at Vendetta Prospecting. And I couldn't have done it without Terry Curry, who's in the room right now. Thank you very much, Terry. Greatly appreciate it, my man. Yeah, as you know, when I use Nightbot or even my own StreamYards, I cannot I cannot enter my own giveaways live stream. But Terry, thank you, buddy. Thank you. He paid it forward to me, and I'm totally stoked. I'm totally stoked. Totally stoked. Welcome to tonight's. It ain't Tuesday night Hangout Live because I'm on Tuesday night Hangout Live vacation until October. But I didn't want someone jumping into my time slot, and I miss you guys already. And I thought I'd have an Independence Day special. Bacchus, hello. Papa Roos, Bill, good to see you. Tin Man Magnet Fishing, Willie's, great to see you, buddy. JP Lonzamore left a comment earlier along with River Rat. I don't know if JP's in the house. There he is. Happy Independence Day, JP brother. Good evening and happy Independence Day, Ohio Relic Hunter. I think I'm gonna put on a little music. Tonight I'm using StreamYards. It's a very user-friendly live streaming platform. Shameless plug down in the description. I believe there's a referral link down there for your StreamYards. I know JP Lonzamore uses StreamYards. I know Benzo Bonanza uses StreamYards, and several others out there, along with D. Niman and Nick Niman. David Alfonsati Art. Hello, Ed. Happy 4th. Happy Independence Day to you as well, and to all of those north of the border. Happy belated Canada Day. It was early last week, I think it was, but happy Canada Day to them. And to all the Aussies and friends down under, happy whenever your Independence Day is. Or do you guys have an Independence Day? I want to know. Borg, how you doing, Michael? You're dyslexic, Mike. You're dyslexic. You're supposed to say Mr. Ed, and I say Wilbur. I know I say that every time. I heard my granddaughter come in for the night. Judy and I had a very relaxing day off. I worked yesterday, got to work tomorrow. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you very much, Liz. Thank you very much. And happy belated Canada Day to you. That is so. A big thank you to our veterans who fight for all the freedoms we enjoy in any other free nation around the world. David Villa. Hola, bien amigo. So, I just want to shoot the breeze with you guys for a little while. Like I said, I want to keep my slot active for 8 o'clock. This is not going to be a 2-hour show by any means, but Liz has a great new show. Liz, I have to say, I miss having my Sunday coffee with you, but hey, I understand you had that show for a long time. But Liz puts on a really good podcast, live stream. I forget the day, Liz. If you drop in some self-promotion on that show, it's A-okay with me. And tomorrow night, Jersey Ray Diggs, a dear friend of mine and a sister of another mother, has her shenanigans live stream 7:30 tomorrow night. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, over at the Digging Connect Treasure Hunter channel. Liz, I believe last week, was it? Tin Man, or the week before, Tin Man was a guest on our show, and he did an absolutely fabulous job at representing the magnet fishing community and TeamKratos. Benjamin would be proud of you, Tim. I know your friend Ed was, buddy. I know it's can be hard getting in front of the camera and talking to all of you out there. You've come a long way, baby, my friend. You've come a long way. Right on, as my friend Liz would say. Liz, I really enjoyed your your short video today of wishing us down on this side of the border a happy Independence Day. Greatly appreciated. But hearing Uncle Sam with Liz's voice, I might have nightmares tonight about it. Maybe. I don't know. Takes a lot to scare me, though. I don't know. But I thought it was great. You have a wonderful imagination, Liz, and I love your work. Terry Marshall. G'day, mate. How you doing down there? Are you gold mining right? No. Yeah, it's winter time. So are you gold mining or are you still hunting opals at Lightning Ridge? Happy Independence Day. Headed to the creek. Good to see you. Devia. Mexicano, Americano. But aren't you like Jesse? You're 100% American made with Mexican parts? Just asking. Just asking. Glad to hear you're doing good, Terry. It's always good to see Terry Lefty Marshall in here. You can catch him on an episode of Opal Hunters, I believe it is. Doing gold and cutting a few opal stones. Nice, nice, nice. It is your gold season there. I figured during your summer you'd be underground hitting the opal mines. It's good to see you. Good to see you. But I, if you all would, I'm gonna be doing a donation raz here towards the end of the live stream for a bag of pay dirt and a risque head you win, tails you lose token. It's a flipping token. So it only takes one. And with full disclosure, it's to help fund my trip to the Upper Peninsula of Lake Michigan to do a little flower gold wizardry with flower gold wizards, Jason the Mason, meet up with Mike Pung, the inventor of Gold Cube and the Banjo Pans, good friend of mine, and some other Michigan and Wisconsin prospectors while I'm up there. But all you have to do is type in Flash Fam in the chat room, and the winner will be added free of charge or free of donation into the race for a small bag of pay dirt. I get these pay dirt. This pay dirt I acquired. I buy it. I bought it from the Ohio State Prospectors Association, which is a great group of prospectors here in Ohio. They support me. I support them. It's kind of a vicious circle, it is. And you get one of the censored. Ladies are present. Censored. It's a flipping coin. Heads you win, tails you lose. Deej, how are you doing? Deej has excellent live stream. Sorry I missed it tonight, Deej. I was mowing the yard on this Independence Day because I had the day off, and I don't want to go hang out with a bunch of drunks lighting off fireworks. So I mowed the yard today and I'm spending my evening with you. The granddaughter just showed up for the night. But we, Deej, if it's a club meeting night, she does a video upload. But at 5:30, she has a live stream on Tuesday nights, where many different topics, always a good topic, very informative. I really think she does a great job with them too. Thomas Folks, how you doing? It's good to see you. Uh, I hope to be able to see you on the stream someday this year. It'd be really nice. Now I'm wondering why I'm not getting no entries on my thing yet. Come on. Come on. Because I see some people have entered it. I think I'll do it on Nightbots as well. I think I'll do it on Nightbot as well. Because if Streamlab or StreamYard don't do it, Nightbot will. I believe I see my friend Nailed It Detecting in here. Happy Independence, my friend. Say hi to Ohio Metal Maven for me. Some very good friends of mine. Had the privilege of detecting with them a few times last year, and some this year already too, hasn't it? And I'm really itching to get them on the creek so they could have their very first experience of having a flash in their pan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bacchus has to be separated from Flash, Bam, 2 words. But I don't know what's with StreamYard tonight. So I'm going to do it all over. Sorry. I'm going to do it all over again on StreamYard. I wonder why the heck it isn't populating. Oh no. But it is over at Nightbot because I try to have a contingency plan just like gold prospecting. Just like gold prospecting. I always try to have a contingency. I hope all is well with everybody. And I think let's have someone come up and visit me for a little bit. Bounce something off me. Let me know how your 4th of July is going, how you're utilizing your day off from work. The last month of detecting has resulted in Canadian large cents, silver buttons, and more. Excellent, excellent. And lo and behold, I already have someone in the back room. This guy is an up-and-coming star in the magnet fishing world. Very good gentleman. I've had the pleasure of being on the stream bank with him twice, and hopefully the next time they'll stay a lot longer. Let's welcome my friend and every magnet fisher's friend, Tin Man Magnet Fisher.
Hello all on this 4th of July.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, good. Really wish 4th of July was closer to the weekend, but beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, I hear you. I had to work yesterday, then take today off and work tomorrow, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
They could. Tyler, Sarah, if you're in the room, you know, you could have gave us 2 paid days off. We work hard for you.
That's true.
But it is what it is. I think next year it will be on a Wednesday, so that's
Yes, it will.
even worse.
Yeah.
Brad Welsh, good to see you.
I nailed it. Well, this would have been a good 4th of July, but it's almost 100 degrees and way too much wind. Bad combinations.
Yeah, especially if things are brittly dry in your area. We had a nice rain last night and the day before and the day before that. So hopefully we won't have no farm fires, field fires when people get nuts. You know how it is. They drink a few suds,
Yeah.
they light off some fireworks, they end up missing some fingers and burning stuff down. But hey, that's part of the joys of the 4th of July.
True. As long as your state's not the epicenter of a major drought, but hey.
Right.
No fires yet.
Indiana Gold Getter Scotty, how you doing? Randy, Scotty, Tony, good to see you.
Well, that's a lot of rain. 22
Yeah.
days.
22 days of rain in June.
Send that here. Need that.
Jersey Ray Diggs,
Jersey.
Team PG5 for life. That comment right there by Bacchus kind of reminds me when I first moved up to Washington State from California. I swear it rained for like 42 days and nights.
Wow.
I was starting to crack jokes about, should I build an ark and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Big wooden boat. How about a raft?
Right. Grandma Kelly's Life and Clean Life, Clean Living. Hello.
Hey, Grandma Kelly.
Just passing by to say hi. Hi. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. The Asylum, my friend, Music Man Mark Miller. It's great to see you, and happy 4th of July to you, my friend.
Don't let the fireworks keep you up tonight.
If I had my studio at that time, David Villa, I probably would have had to bump it out, though. But there's time. I'm on the lower level of a bi-level house, and believe me, there's been times when I've had shop backs running right here where I am right now, fighting back waters. Now, I want to see. Are you kidding me, StreamYard? Are you kidding me?
Wow. Still messing up for you?
It's still like 0 entries. Zero entries. But, you know, that's why I have a contingency, Willie. That's why I
Definitely.
have a contingency.
Always have a
Oh,
plan B.
I try to, my friend. I try to. Definitely, for sure. That's why I have Nightbot on duty right now. On
Collect the
duty.
names and bring them in.
That's right. Maybe separated, brother Mark Flash fail.
2 words.
2 words. Instead of 2 syllables, 1 word, it's 2 words.
Grandma Kelly brings up a good idea. Watermelon. Had that earlier today.
Drum Detect, how you doing, Joel? Happy Independence Day, my friend. There you go, Mark. Bacchus, there you go. There you go. You're on it now. You're on it. Well, so what's up in your adventures, Will?
Oh, kind of taking a hiatus right now. Last video I did was here in town and managed to get a nasty sunburn on my legs, so it's been like
Ooh.
3 weeks since it. I mean, it's gone, but it's still red for some reason. But I've been trying to stay away from the sun for a while, other than work. And my partner and cohort in the magnetic fishing community in our state here is kind of, shall we say, he's kind of output right now. He apparently got a little road rash, so now his leg's kind of messed up.
Oh, that's,
Yes.
that bites.
Yeah, it does. And I guess that happened over the weekend. So it's like, whoa, man. And here I thought it was bad messing with fireworks. But other than that, not really much. Blew a few fireworks off Saturday night and watched the town's, I guess you could say, I believe it's the police chief, because they have a block party over across the street from me, and it should be going nuts about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there tonight. But the
Cool.
previous night they launched a lot of stuff for the old folks home across the street on the other side of the block here, which is just parallel to me. And all the old folks congregated across the street and watched a massive fireworks display. Last year, though, it must have been way more because there was no wind or anything. I want to say there was probably at least $100,000 of fireworks launched. It was 3 streets blocked off in a 5-street cul-de-sac. So it's like, where do you get your money? And then this year, they also went down to the local park here in town Saturday and produced a large show as well. So I guess they split it up into 2 different days, maybe 3 tonight, but who knows?
Oh, wow. I don't know about if we do crow's feet, David, but I have crow's feet. Some would call those smile lines. I am having, pardon me, my producer is behind me, behind the green screen, having an Independence Day special.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my green screen to work, but apparently I need a bigger one.
It helps, like I can see your window bleeding through it.
Yeah.
I have a pure black screen behind me, or you would see my basement. I mean, my lower level. It's not really a basement. Lower level lights behind me.
So a dark curtain like this.
Yeah, I have a really dark, black screen behind my green screen. They're about a foot apart from each other.
Okay.
And I have my green screen curved, like it's
A curved
curved
screen.
behind me. I have it so I can hang hooks on the ceiling. That way I put everything up when I'm not using it. And when I go to use it, it hangs down with very little uh, creases in it and
Mhm.
stuff because you want to have it fairly smooth, lidded very well, but not with hot spots on it.
Mhm.
So, like, Liz would probably be a good one to talk to about green screen also.
All right. Yeah. This sheet was given to me by Jen from the Rusty Magnets. So it
Oh,
was
hey, cool.
yeah, I picked that up at the Beloit event. She handed it to me, so I decided to use it after I moved a few things, and I discovered that I don't know if my computer's a little too slow or something because it using StreamYard one day it'll work and then the next day I know it's bogging down my computer. So I
I
probably have
thought
to.
you had a nice gaming tower.
I do.
Huh.
It's just for some reason that a green screen seems to slow the.
Green screen tends to use a lot of your resources in your
Mhm,
RAM with your RAM, so you need to have a lot of RAM.
mhm.
Do you clean your cookies out often or your cache?
Probably have to do that. I don't surf the web on this computer very much, but I probably have to do that. So
Well,
that.
I clean my cache out before I go live every time.
Okay.
Because no matter what you do online, it's grabbing stuff, you know.
Like usual.
Let me Bacchus. No, I don't use the curved shower rod. I made hooks. I got some wire for suspended ceilings from work
Mhm.
from the guys who do suspended ceilings for our jobs. And I cut them and I shaped them into hooks and I attached them to my ceiling. And then, oh yeah, thanks for the super
David
chat.
Villa.
I don't have my OBS, so I don't have that little graphic stuff. David Villa, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Now where was I?
You were explaining your green screen.
Oh yeah. And then I have a rope
Mhm.
running along, and
You can
I
move it when you need.
yeah, but I roll it up and put
Oh,
it
like an
on
old
the
projector.
hooks. Yeah, I kind of just lift it up and hook it on the hooks,
Mhm.
but the rope I use clips like these. My green screen's fairly big, so I kind of have it folded over the rope.
Uh
Then
huh.
I have these pinching the green screen onto the rope like so, and it kind of keeps everything in place.
Okay.
The father of makeshift, I guess. Use
Does a
what
blue
I
screen
have.
work better?
There's a preference. Blue screen works good, but I had green screens. I started off the blue screens. I looked into blue screens, but I
Mhm.
like wearing blue a lot. I
Okay.
I like wearing blue, and I don't wear like green screen green very often. So I ixnayed on the blue screen and went with the green screen because I do blue's my favorite color,
Mm.
besides gold. And so I went with the green screen so I could wear my blues.
Okay. I see.
Anyone know if Luke Duke on tonight. Luke Duke commented to one of my posts on Facebook today about a place I belong to. I belong to a community called GoldProspectorsSpace.com for over a decade. And he commented on a post I did on Facebook about an annual fundraiser to help with website fees and other fees, and having a website like Tim Grime has is extremely busy. Come in. I have an infiltrator in the studio.
There she is.
And she's
Invisible.
her is partly invisible, but she's with us a lot. She's the star of one of my latest shorts where she's playing with my gold cube, and that video got like 3,100 views in a very short time.
She's famous now.
You're a star, honey. Wave
Hello.
to everyone right there into that camera right there. Say hi. She's looking at the chat room though. Mwah! All right, honey. Go get grandma. Don't bring her here though. Just go be with grandma. Yeah, she's an awesome little nugget of ours, and she likes rocks like Papa, and when she gets a little older, I'll get her on the stream. I'll get her at the end of the work end of a shovel, or get her on the dredge like I've done with my grandson also.
Excellent.
But here, let me share something. You guys hear me talk about Gold Prospector Space all the time. All the time. This is the site, www.goldprospectorspace.com. There's the live chat room. There's members from all over the world. There's photos, there's groups, there's videos, YouTube creators, links to different pages, there's blogs, a links page, giveaway, product reviews, classified topics like sluicing, high banking, dredging, metal detecting, dry washing, do it yourself for new to gold prospecting. But like I said, Tim puts a lot of hard work into this website, along with Prospectors Radio, every Sunday night at 7:30. And it's extremely expensive. But there's all kinds of stuff donated. Here's kind of a motif. Would you call it? What would you call those little things? But it's a cool little miner panner on the creek that our friend Vicky and Ryan, Prospecting Adventures, I think that's her channel name. She made this.
Wow.
And she also donated this right here. Nice slab there with some amethyst and a donkey being pulled by a prospector. Then Tim Grimes won this himself, that I believe, I thought Tim won it. I thought he did before, but he's given it back to the fundraiser. It has coins in it, it has jewels in it, it has pay dirt from Carolina Prospectors. There's a gold claw that's been donated, a XP Explorer pan, Red Wilcox, Mike Pong's Old Men. It's the Gold Men. G's not showing up, but it's not Old Men, it's Gold Men. It's a really funny video by Red Wilcox and Mike Pong. Mr. Lodak, the world's greatest moderator, is donating a skull. I believe it's a Venturite. He actually won that from me from one of my auctions, along with a silver half franc from, it's a Swiss half franc from 1920.
Wow.
Looked like there's a Rock Pecker's Notes by Larousse. Some also 10 wheat pennies, and a topaz specimen, and its uncleaned rock host, and Heavy Meadow Detective, a good friend here at Flash in Your Pan, has donated a half-gram of gold pay dirt. That was just the other day. This has also been added to the pot. It's a gold banknote.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There could be more in here. And Flash in Your Pan donated. There's a picture of Goldman. It is
Signed.
Signed right there by Red Wilcox. And there's an up-close picture of the skull. And I donated, well, Flash in Your Pan donated slightly under a half-gram for this this giveaway. It's right here. It's 0.9 of a gram, so it's just shy of a gram. And you never know, I might put that 0.01 in there to make it a full gram by the time this fundraiser is over.
Sounds like a lot of good prizes and donations.
It is. It really is for a good cause, because I know there's Heavy Meadow Detective right now. He's a member of GoldProspectorsSpace.com. I believe Ohio Relic Hunter's a member. I think Joey Brown's a member, and Terry Curry, and Kyle Keene Prospecting just signed up, along with David from New Hampshire. There's a lot of a diorama. Thank you, Bill.
Diorama.
There's a lot of great people over there. And if you're new to the lifestyle of prospecting or metal detecting, and it's treasure hunting. It started off as just prospecting, a lot like my channel, and morphed into treasure hunting. And like me, they're a lot like me, where there's many appendages to the treasure hunt in hand, and we're all important to it. So I just had to give a shout out for that for my good friend Tim Grimes.
It's almost like the as they called it, waffles for the Beloit event. There was a great many rewards given for the event for people to win, but all the money went for the event's true purpose, raising money.
Well, and it went for a great cause. I think
Exactly.
that was such a great outing that was put on up there.
It
You
was
know,
very fun.
if I had the greenbacks and the time, I'd be to a lot more of other people's events. Not a problem, Heavy Meadow brother. Wes, how are
Hippie.
you and Thomas? Hippie Explorer, happy Independence Day to all of the groovy dudes. Right on, Hippie. Uh, they put out some very good material, and also if you go to hippie.com, I think it is, or hippiehoney.com, you could drop your link, Wes. They have delicious honey. They have honey candies. They have honey cough drops. They're bee tenders, and they make all the stuff themselves.
Yeah, I've heard
The
nothing but good things.
hippie.com. The hippie.com. I know I have it saved somewhere.
Heard nothing but good stuff from him, especially from JP.
Oh, yeah, Wes is a great guy. One day I'll meet him too on the river. I know it. Maybe at the next rendezvous in New Hampshire, hosted by Nutmeg Prospecting. Yes, this is it right here. I'm gonna put a clickable link down in the chat. Is not sponsored, is not affiliated, just by friendship alone. But they make excellent stuff. They have honey straws, honey candy, hippie honey, gift sets. Pardon me, honey soap, all natural beeswax lip balm, Christmas themed gift sets, custom Christmas ornaments, keychains, bookmarks, hippie pins, lip balm cases, and so much more.
Quite the selection.
Oh, Bacchus will be there also. Excellent, Bacchus. Excellent. Actually, that's right. David just. Uh, you're the one I'm talking about, Bacchus. I get. I try and picture. There's YouTube names and other names. Like if Paul C comes in the room at Bossack he comes up and starts talking to me like he's known me for a while. And I kind of gave him a, huh?
Yeah,
and he goes, Paul C. And I'm like, oh, ding! Oh, yeah. Yep. Hey, Paul, glad to meet you.
Trying to keep track of a person's real name connected to their Facebook or their YouTube channel. It's kind of confusing. It's like, who are you again?
Oh, excellent. Got some happy bees, Wes.
Cool.
Yeah, it could be difficult and it's strange sometimes, and I feel kind of like on the spot because my face is out there like your face is now, Willie. So they have a face, they have a name, they know people call you Willie in chat.
Yeah,
me, I'm Ed Marvin. Here I am. So and then they come and talk to you. And yes, they know us to a degree. And yes, I'd love to be friends with them and all that. But sometimes it's a little awkward until the dots connect.
Huh.
Chrissy, Outdoorsy Gallo. Hey, sis.
That's a strange idea, Bacchus. Kansas dirt to the cremation urn.
Thank you. And happy belated Canada Day to you and Johnny. Hope all is well, sis. Great to see you. All right, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to write a letter, an email to, or
Steve.
better yet, this coming Sunday, I'm going to go into StreamYard's live stream and ask them what's up with their giveaway tool, because it didn't work during this live stream. But like I said, I do have a contingency, and let's see who wins the free spot in tonight's donation race. And it's the Music Man, Mark Miller, The Asylum.
Nice.
Congratulations. You could still do it. I might feel generous and do another one. I don't know. How long? Oh, my show's almost over, but you know, I might go into overtime.
Let's see.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone froze.
I try not to, Terry. I try not to. I don't like being BS too, and who does? Who does?
No one does.
No one does. That's right. No one likes being BS too. But by all means, if we have not met, and I don't care if we're at the mall, at the store, it's actually happened to me at the store, Menards, matter of fact. There's an old YouTuber lives in my area. Oh, what's his channel's name? He does blacksmithing and stuff.
Oh.
But he did a little thing on prospecting and stuff, and I'm subscribed to him. I just haven't talked to him in a while, and I forget his channel name right off the bat, unfortunately. But we knew each other a long time ago, when I was doing In the Shed with Ed, like on a very consistent basis, or a more consistent base. And I'm in Menards, and I'm talking to Judy, and in the other aisle, I hear Ed in the Shed, and I'm like, you sure do.
That's funny. Yeah, I did have a little bit of exposure to the local populace here in my hometown. Was getting my vehicle washed, and there's a Sonic right next to the car wash that I go through. And the next thing I know, I see about 5 younger people. They're like, "Hey, it's Tin Man," and I waved to them, like, wonder who they were. Didn't get the name or anything. It's just, teenagers, and like, well, I guess someone's finally recognizing me around town. So, exposure through YouTube.
Well, the thing with kids nowadays, they don't want to be TV stars.
No, they want to be YouTube stars.
They want to be YouTube stars. Like my boss's son, Tyler. I gave him a gold pan. He's looking for gold in the creek that runs through their house. And he thinks it's great. He's a good kid.
Cool.
He's a really good kid, and if I could corrupt him to become a prospector or treasure hunter in any shape or form, my job's done.
Definitely. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a few of the locals around here. Whoa, starting now. Fireworks. So it'd be nice to get like a team of people interested in what I do around town. I mean, there's still plenty of water around here, but
Yeah, and you were saying like no one else does it in your area.
yeah, no one. Which is kind of confusing because I got like almost 50,000 people in this town, and yet no one picks up the magnet.
Huh.
And there's technically only 2 rivers that run through my hometown. The one that divides it, and then a small creek that I used to live on as a kid. But, you know, win some, you lose some.
That's right. Well, it's going to be a small race because so far I only have 2 entries. I have I have 7 entries by River Rat and the one Mark Miller one. So
7-1 odds.
yeah. But you never know. It's not too late to get on it. And full disclosure, it's to help me make the trip to Lake Superior happen. So it's gonna be going to some YouTube content and content with a friend of mine, Mike Pung, the inventor of the Gold Cube, co-inventor of the Gold Cube and the Banjo Band, and to meet up with Jason the Mason, the Flower Gold Wizard.
Cool.
10-minute zombie race.
It's a long
Right
time.
ahead. I found a good magnet diving the other day, Ed. The catfish led me to it.
There you
Right
go.
on. Brad Welsh, his videos are cool. He goes diving with his Blue Nemo.
Mhm.
I think it's a Nemo. It might be the other one. But he goes diving with that, and he gets up and personal with the fishes and finds some treasures. It's pretty cool. I love diving. I'm gonna go after some Uperlights, you betcha. I'm gonna take my flashlight for Uperlights and look for Uperlights. I'll be in the right area. I'm gonna stop by Eric's store in the UP and see how he's going. Oh, scuba this time.
Regular scuba
Nemo.
tank.
Had a break this time. So it is the Blue Nemo.
On the Uber light, is it a black light or an ultraviolet light you use to find them?
It's an ultraviolet light. I believe it's a low range ultraviolet light. I could be wrong. It could be a high
intensity.
high range
High range.
UV light. Kind of looks like a black light though, but it's
Black light's more purple in color. UV is like a neon almost.
but it's a UV light.
UV light just glows crazily when you put that light underneath it.
Small bag of Peter that I purchased from the Ohio State Prospectors Association, and a flipping coin. Call it Willie.
Heads.
Tails, you lose.
50-50 shot.
Dead eye. Yeah, I believe there's the Nemo and the Nomad. The Nemo goes to 10 feet, I believe, but it's being discontinued.
Huh.
The Nomad goes to 30 feet. I think the one replacing the Nemo will be able to go down to 20 feet, I think. I saw uh, the people at Blue Nemo, they were on Treasure Talk a couple weeks ago talking about
Mhm.
it. And I believe there's like a $300 off the Blue Nemo while supplies last. And once they're sold out, they're sold out. And yes, they'll still be able to get serviced and parts and stuff
Mhm.
for them. But once they're gone, they're gone. If I could afford one, I'd have one. Because I like being underwater and I have experience with hookah systems.
Mhm.
I've even used tanks before, but I'm not certified and I can't afford getting certified. So
Yeah.
I
Looking at
couldn't get tanks filled if I
mhm.
had them.
Looking at the gear that Badger Exploration had with him and Scuba Steve, they had about, I think, between the two of them, they had 5 or 6 scuba tanks, and I'm thinking, yeah, those look expensive just looking at them. I'm like,
Well, you have your flotation, you have your PDF, you have your mask. My
mhm.
mask isn't cheap, and I have lenses in it for corrective lenses to replace my glasses because I
Mhm.
can't wear contacts. And then you have your wetsuit, and a good wetsuit isn't cheap. Then you have your weight belts,
Mhm.
and it adds up. Cha-ching,
Just
cha-ching,
yeah,
cha-ching.
just like any other hobby.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, um,
More of a profession when it comes to scuba diving.
oh wow, Mark, the music, the Asylum has gotten in on 2 spots.
$500 a
So
tank.
there's still a little bit of time. Still a little bit of time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it? Was it? Was it? 5 spots. Yeah, 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I got plenty of lead for 100 lead weights, probably more. Um, what kind of weight belt do you have? Do you use the sacks with shot in them, or do you mold your own weights? With a lot of lead that I take out of the waterways, I save and I make 5 pound weights out of them for weight belts.
Cool.
Kyle Keen with 2 spots. All right, Kyle.
You almost think the environmentalists would be all over that about using lead for a belt, but I guess
Uh,
nothing yet. They did it for shotgun shell reasons, but that's hunting. But
yeah, they went from lead to steel shot. I'm having an Independence Day special, my brother. My brother James Van Cleef's in the room.
danger zone.
Yes, the name's different, but we are brothers thicker than blood, right, James?
Well, it won't be.
Separate lead weights.
Won't be long before we're dealing with cold weather again. So that'll be for a while.
That's mine. That's mine. The Danger Zone used to be the name of my Action Sporting Goods store, and that's me. You could see it if you click on the link up above. It has a picture of me. Here I could even show it. Screenshot. Where is it? PayPal me. There it is. You could see it says the Danger Zone. That was the name of my Action Sporting Goods store that Judy and I own. But you see here it does say at Flash in Your Pan. Home of Tuesday Night Hangout Live, do-it-yourself projects for the Gold Prospector on a budget, gold prospecting product reviews, and gold prospecting around the Midwest, United States, and beyond. You found the right place. Bacchus, my friend, you found the right place.
The Asylum, Mark. That's pretty funny.
I still don't know what the heck's up with
StreamYard.
StreamYards. I'm going to have to talk to Marlin. I know Marlin uses it every Sunday and wonder if it's been giving him any hassle, but I do have Nightbot.
I do know one thing. It seems like this streaming service in multiple live streams has been cutting out lately. It'll load and then it'll be bogged down, and I don't know. It just, from my perspective as a guest on everyone else's channels, it's like, why is this so slow? You get the buffering wheel, and then sometimes, like earlier, you froze. I don't get it half the time.
Oh. Well, it's all a matter. My giveaway tool on StreamYard, JP, it isn't collecting entries. So I did have Nightbot up and running with the same thing. So the Nightbot is the tool. There's a lot of variations in live streaming, Will. There's the host computer. Needs to be a good, powerful computer for the most part because they're using a lot of bandwidth. And then it depends on their internet provider. Then there's what the people are watching the broadcast on also. Is it a tablet? Is it a computer? Is it a TV? Is it a laptop? Then it depends on their network also.
Right.
There's so many variables. It depends on the traffic on YouTube also. Just so many variables. Hey, Mr. Loda.
Mr. Loda, hello. It's almost crazy how, with all of this interconnectability, it still works.
All right, Deej. Let me, stay logged in to, let me refresh my Kyle King has 2. Already got him in there. Bacchus has a couple. Bacchus actually has a few. Bacchus has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deej has 1, and it only takes 1. It only takes 1.
Right, yeah.
That happened with Mr. Lodak once. He bought 1 spot, and bam. Let me check Cash App, see if anyone else has hopped into Cash App. And don't see any entries there. I'm gonna check.
Heavy foot.
I'm gonna check.
Moon over Miami. Hello.
Hey, Moon over Miami. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful Independence Day. And I'm not seeing any new entries, so I think I'm gonna stop doing any entries right now. I'm gonna go with picking one more person for a free Independence Day spot into it. Just because I love you all so much. So make sure to type in the room Flash Bam. Flash Bam. It has to be separated. Flash Bam. 2 words. Flash Bam. And here in a few minutes, I'll roll it again. Ringo! How you doing, Ringo and Czar? Good to see you. And,
There you go.
Again, full disclosure, this is a little donation fundraiser for me to be able to pay for fuel and lodging up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I was told I got a raise before, a significant raise. So Brad, if you're in here, or Sarah or Tyler, I over 2 weeks ago I said I got a significant raise, and it hasn't been on the last 2 paychecks.
Uh-oh.
So there's, yeah, uh-oh.
Big uh-oh.
The accountant lets me know every payday too. Let me tell you. It's great having an accountant, a better half who's an accountant, because I can be terrible with money, and she's absolutely fabulous with it.
That sounds like how my boss's wife is. She's ace.
I'll get on it. I went into the boss's office, one of the owner's office too, the one that gave it to me, and said effective now. And I'm like, so it should be on my next check. Yes. And so far, they're almost at $500 of back pay. So,
someone's slipping.
Someone's slipping. Well, you know, we have quarterly meetings now with everyone in the field and in the shop. I think it's a good thing, but sometimes they give us too much information on some of their stuff that we really don't need to know. And then some of the things they're said they're gonna give us more in incentive wise, which I haven't seen some of them yet. There's good and bad to these quarterly meetings. I think it's a good thing, but it could be done differently.
Right.
But it was, I'll go to him. Definitely. I'm going to go to him this week. And so, you know, right now it's close to $500. I need to. You said it was effective here, and 2 weeks later, I'm still seeing nothing. So, and even with that raise, I think I'm underpaid.
Money is money, that's for sure.
Well, I have a lot of experience in the many facets of construction, Willie.
Hmm.
And I'm not going to let them know everything I know without uh, monetary gain on my part for it.
Smart.
You know, uh, for a while it benefited me, them just kind of looking at me as a long hair beach bum type dude who does good work.
Hmm.
But I've always done everything they've asked of me in a quality fashion, in a timely manner. I've had numerous customers get a hold of them and compliment them on my work and my professionalism. So, and before I even went beyond my pay grade and took on more responsibility than I should for my pay
Hmm.
grade. But it is what it is, and the job has to get done.
Definitely.
Yes, it is only right, David. Yes, it is. Uh, so, and I'm not going to let it slide.
Probably not.
And then, they know I want to retire from there. They know I don't want to go look for a job, but I've never gone in there saying, I want a raise or I quit. Sure, I could. And if they said, okay, bye, sure, fine, bye. I'll
Yeah.
get a job tomorrow. I have leads out, or I'll do my own thing like I've done most of my life. So, but I kind of enjoy working with the people I work with, and I enjoy not having the headaches that I used to. I used to work 8 to 12 hours a day and then come home and work until 10, 11, 12 at night to
Wow.
wake up again at 4 or 5 in the morning to do it all over again. And then I had to worry about keeping jobs in, doing estimates, keeping guys happy, and paying them enough too. You know,
Hmm.
people deserve to get paid what they're deserved for the knowledge they have and the skill set they have. And I told them before, skilled labor is not cheap, and cheap labor is not skilled.
It's a good statement.
Granted, I make pretty good money, but but there's that but. Enough said at that. I'm not here to vent on you guys or bounce stuff off all of you for that.
Right.
Give me a countdown from 3, Willie, and let's roll to see who the lucky winner of this next spot in the Raz is.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Grandma Kelly, clean life and clean living, but there is one stipulation. You must be here. Kelly, are you still here? Because I know you did say you stopped by to say hi, and it sounded like you were just passing through.
I don't see her.
Because down in the description, there is the link to the community guidelines and stuff on giveaways. And there is a set of rules in the description that do state you must be a public subscriber and you must be present to win. Is it even dark yet?
What the heck? ring.
That's true, Terry, because I've learned lessons where it's not healthy to keep stuff like that bottled up and in you. Because then when it explodes, it's bad and it gives you ulcers, and it's like hate and stress. It becomes a cancer.
Very nasty one.
Each, you know. I'm working on it, honey. I'm working on it. It was only gonna be an hour show, and I'm already almost an hour and a half.
Yep. Time flies.
Time flies when you're with good people having a great time. I'm working on it, honey. I'm working on it. Okay. They want to go to the fireworks. Is it even dark yet? Fireworks are in a half an hour. Okay, I do have a time limit, friend.
8:18 now for me.
Judy is feeling better. Yes, she is. All right, she has 25 seconds to say something in the room. If not, we're hitting for another person. And if so, sorry, Kelly, because Kelly's a great gal. One day I'd love to meet her. If I was at JP's birthday bash last year, I would have met her. All right, time's up. Sorry, Kelly.
Spin it again.
Bacchus! Bacchus wins another entry. Congratulations, Bacchus. Congratulations.
Congrats to the winner.
Let me check PayPal one last time. Okay, let me check Cash App one last time. All right, let me share the screen. Let me share the screen and let's get this duck race going.
It looks like they're starting already.
Fireworks?
Yep, fireworks.
All right, we have 3, 6, 7 for River Rat. We have 5 for the Asylum, 2 for Kyle King, 5 for Bacchus and Deej, and Bacchus. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Asylum 1-1 and Bacchus 1-1. I'm gonna go for a 2-minute race. Set the clock.
And
I'm gonna turn off the music because I used the unicorn music and got a copyright notice. I'm gonna. So don't use the unicorn races sound music. So I'm gonna shuffle it a half a dozen times. And racers, on your mark. Get set. Go!
Rubber duck.
All right, I'm not too concerned about who's and where at this time because we all know it's within the last few seconds of the race. But Bacchus and Mark Miller's in the lead right now with a River Rat coming up with first and second, Bacchus in third, the Asylum in fourth. Deej is being the the tortoise in the race, and you know the tortoise often wins. A
That it
river
does.
rat jumping back up into first. River rat is fighting river rat for first place. Huh? The Batman, the Asylum is in
Bat
first
joke.
and second, and the Asylum is fighting with the Asylum, and River Rat came in the lead with Kyle King coming up on the inside. We have River Rat, Kyle King, and Kyle King's in first place by a beak.
Soon to get it. Soon to
With
get it.
Deej
Who's gonna
coming
get
up on the inside, and the Trump Duck with 30 seconds left in the race. And for all the winners, for the winner of the race, please email me your mailing information after the race, please. If I don't have it already, if it's paid through PayPal, I have it already. Oh man, Deej.
it? River Rat.
River Rat.
Congrats.
Congratulations, River Rat. I do have your mailing address. All right. I'm going to do something like I did the last time I raced. For the person who came in last place, I am going to give a flipping coin to. So. River Rat was in first and last. Okay. River Rat, can I pay that forward to whoever was in 11th place?
That's funny. Really funny. What are the coincidences of that?
I just knew. Yes, okay. In 11th place, Kyle King. Kyle King in 11th place, you will get a flipping coin with yours. Where's my Sharpie?
Steak dinner. David Villa.
Okay, and flipping coin.
Well, it's already been an interesting evening, Ed.
For Kyle King. Gotta write that down so this blind won't have a blind moment and forget. Hey, you're welcome, Kyle, and thank you, River Rat. Give the pater to chat. I must have 3 in my held box.
3.
Well, I could do that if you want. You know, I can do that if you want. But can I do it on another show? Because
It's time to go.
Beauty's, the boss lady, is already saying, come on, go to the fireworks, Ed. Right. I'll do it on another show if that's all right with you. I see Willie bounced out of here. Yes, absolutely. I would do another race. I do have all of your addresses. You know, you didn't even aware though I'm taking a break from Tuesday Night Hangout Live for 3 months. You're not getting rid of me that easy. So until next time, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. With much love from me to you. Happy Independence Day to all my friends in the United States. Happy belated Canada Day to all my friends north of the border. And may you always, and thank you all globally, around the world, for being part of the Flash fam. Until next time, may you always have a flash in your pan. And you know what I like to say, maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. God bless. Make sure to go over to goldprospectorspace.com, become a member, get in on their annual fundraiser, and some great prizes to be had. Love you all. I'm going to go watch some fireworks, but for now, I'm out of here.
Five, four, three, two,